Neal McDonough, an actor and producer, is a shining example of faith and conviction in a world where Hollywood often puts show over content. McDonough is known for playing interesting bad guys on screen, but his real life is very different from the ones he plays. As a devoted Christian, he has always stuck to his beliefs, refusing to give up his beliefs for fame or money. His choice to stay away from kissing and other personal scenes on screen, which is unusual in a business that thrives on shocking stories, has made him both a controversial and an inspiring figure. Many things have been hard for him because he is so dedicated to his family and faith. McDonough's moral stance got him banned from Hollywood, which cost him many good chances and even his family home. But he kept going because of his spiritual views and his wife's unwavering support. This brought him full circle. Today, McDonough is a strong supporter of faith-based material in the entertainment business. She fights for stories that inspire, uplift, and connect with people of all ages and backgrounds. McDonough recently talked to Glenn Beck about his journey, which is full of strength, faith, and a great appreciation for what he has. Even though he has had some major failures, he has built a successful career and has been in many well-regarded movies and TV shows. Along the way, he has seen a huge change in Hollywood culture. There is a huge demand for family-friendly and religious movies because people want to watch things that are in line with their beliefs. More and more, movies need to be made that deal with faith, family, and the big what-ifs of life. McDonough said that he admired producers like the Erwin brothers, Dallas Jenkins, and Angel Studios for being brave enough to bring these kinds of stories to the surface, making them not only interesting to watch but also profitable. McDonough's most recent work, the post-apocalyptic movie Homestead, 2024, shows how much he cares about telling important stories in the wake of a nuclear accident. McDonough asks deep questions about love, suffering, and being human. He talked about how movies like Thetis make him really think about what it means to protect his family, friends, and neighborhood, pointing out that these kinds of themes are important for everyone. The way McDonough lives his personal life shows what he stands for outside of work. He says that his faith and his wife are the two things that keep him going, saying that their relationship is a partnership based on spiritual growth and support for each other. He thought, "The closer I get to God, the more humble life becomes." He also said that the values of his family, God first, me second, and family first, me second, help him stay grounded. Madonna's journey is a powerful lesson that fame and money are not the only things that make someone successful, but by having the guts to stick to what you believe in. Even though the entertainment industry is changing quickly, he continues to inspire people by showing that honesty and talent can live together. Neal McDonough, an actor and director, has often played the bad guy in movies because he refuses to kiss or have sex scenes with his co-stars, no matter what. Because he loves Miss Faith and his wife so much, the actor has often been put on the bench or typecast. That being said, McDonough has seen a big change in Hollywood as people look for faith-based material as he has worked his way back to a strong and successful acting career. People who take risks and tell faith-based stories so the whole family can go to the show get praise from McDonough. McDonough did an interview with Glenn Beck in which he talked about his faith, his family, and his work in Hollywood, with a lot of TV and movie parts. McDonough has won a few awards for his work on TV and movies. McDonough said that films that talk about religion, family, and the what-ifs of life are more than welcome. Getting movie tickets for movies like this. This is the message you're sending to Los Angeles. They talked about a change happening in Hollywood. It is now known that family-friendly and religious movies do well. In the past, if anything, they were just okay. Many wholesome movies had bad plots, acting, production, and budgets. But that's no longer true, says McDonough. No matter if it's Angel Studios, the amazing Erwin brothers, Dallas Jenkins, or the Kendricks, someone is taking a chance by making faith-based movies that the whole family can enjoy. He talked about what happened to his family after they watched a good movie together. The story makes people of all ages, from 8 to 80, think deeply about what they are reading. I have never seen 4 or 5 companies say, "Oh, by the way, if you have something of faith, we're very interested this year." McDonough went on, "Something has changed." McDonough is shocked by the inappropriate material that can be found in movies, even though he is religious. McDonough said that his company makes movies that are faith-based not only for Christians but also for people of all faiths. Beck brought up the fact that both he and McDonough are alcoholics. The two men are no longer drinking and are thankful to God and their wives for helping them change. Beck said that fame and money are like battery acid for the soul. McDonough wholeheartedly agreed, remembering a lot of what the movie business offers and supports. "I'm lucky to have someone pushing me and helping me become the best version of myself." He told his wife, "That's my relationship with God. Everything is more humble the closer I get to God, or any of us get to God." McDonough has had a hard time in Hollywood for decades because he doesn't kiss or have sex scenes with his co-stars. He lost his part in Scoundrels and was fired, since he wouldn't record a sex scene. McDonough remembered, "I was shunned for 2 years. I lost my big, beautiful house in Los Angeles because I couldn't find work." McDonough stayed true to what he believed in. The more he acts, the bigger parts he gets, and the more he starts to create his own movies. A Hollywood star talks about how the people who live with his family have helped him prepare for his next movie part. McDonald's new movie is a mix of his faith, his own military training, and the big screen. "We live by 2 rules at the McDonald house: thought first, me second, and family first, me second," he said. "You shouldn't get into too much trouble if you follow those rules." McDonald is in the post-apocalyptic movie Homestead 2024, which shows how people deal with damage. Ian Ross, played by McDonough, is a prepper who has built and set up a sustainable farm. A lot of land is lost when an atomic bomb goes off. Many survivors knew about Ross' land and went to his house in the hopes that he would take them in. But a lot of his family, friends, and other people he knew came over, too many for the farm to handle. He is very rich and has built this farm so that if something were to happen. McDonald said of his character, Ross, "He's going to be ready as the movie goes on. Ross has to make many choices about who and how to help." She said, "I love being in movies like this because they make me think. How would you keep your family safe? What would you do to keep your friends safe? Who do you hang out with?